Box that, box that. Shot, bro. That boy got jumper. Same shot, same shot.
Oh yes, me and you, me and you.
Go, trap this, trap this.
Shot, okay, guard you.
You got the shooter. I got here. You got the shooter.
We got London on the track.
What that cool call? What that jewel? What your jewels cost? What that cool cost? I need 2 votes. I'm the new horse. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new Hulk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, let them tools talk. And get back, yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and I'm gon' heck. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them 100, I'm married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't no.
Okay, Stephen A., Combine's over. We got the scouting reports. But what I want to know is who stood out to you?
Well, there were a number of exceptional looking. And notice I said looking because everybody knows looks can be deceiving. There were a bunch of exceptional looking prospects, but the one clearly stood out above the crowd. It was exceptional. I got to give credit where credit is due right now. What are your thoughts on him?
I would agree. I would say the one did very well and was on the upper end of the spectrum. I wouldn't say number 1 overall, and I think the scouting reports agree with me there, but top 5 pick?
So you agree he'll get snatched in the top 5?
I'd say it's likely. Top 5 is likely. But what I want to know is he ready to play alongside the current greats? Can he handle the pressure? How is he in clutch situations? How does his play hold up on both ends of the court? You know how it is.
But those are valid concerns. I'll give you that. But my belief is simple. What I've seen in terms of his talent, if I'm one of these teams, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to get him on my roster. Plain and simple. One of the top 5 teams. You heard me.
Got what you want, what you need, you know I'm on my way, baby come ride with me, this is not a drill, I gotta keep it real, you could get what you want, long as you're
Okay, Stephen A., Combine's over, we got the scouting reports, but what I want to know is who stood out to you?
Well, there were a number of exceptional looking, and notice I said looking because everybody knows looks can be deceiving. There were a bunch of exceptional looking prospects, but the one clearly stood out above the crowd. It was exceptional. I got to give credit where.
With the first pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select DeAndre Ayton from Nassau, Bahamas, and the University of Arizona.
I rob a man, cause I know they robbing me. Just keep it one, just keep it one. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they robbing me. I rob a man, cause I know they robbing me. Just keep it one, just keep it one. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they robbing me. See what? Gotta feel my only son, gotta feel my little daughter. She cherishes everything that I taught her. We're more than anything I ever then they come a shot. No time to bother, don't even bother. Oh, what your and my kids ever bought up, yeah. I shed some tears when I write. Be hurting inside, no one notices. Can't let them give me no notices. Skirt skirt off the ladder, no blowing that money, ain't talking no win. My piece is hitting like I got a pin. I know these don't want me to win. When it is eight, become a trend, yeah. I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I double them on, cause I know they're down for me. I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I double them on, cause I know they're down for me. See word, made the dream work. See word, made the dream work. See word, made the dream work. See word, made the dream work.
Lady sister, made a couple, but it's all good with me. They say that I've been in my head in and out of the state, but I bring the whole world with me. All of my spinners be loaded, all of my be loaded. All of my crew and they know it. I start taking and start seeing differently. My just like I noticed. They smile in my face, but top behind my back, I be cool and act like I don't know. Act like it don't bother me, but it be bothering me. Honestly, I wanna know why. You act like you with me, act like it's love for me. Sit right up me outside. That's a flag on the play. You out of bounds, out of place. I can tell you mad by your face. Supposed to be my man, why you hate? Seem like same by the day. So I do my thing, I do it. It's only a few room left, I don't treat them different, love them all the same. Teamwork made the dream work, but you gotta be a team first. You ain't seen hurt, you ain't put in work, you just wanna rock the team jersey. Wanna be first, you ain't verse, you just quit on me like you was worth it. I can't even lie, yeah, they hurt me. The red is short.
I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I double them on, cause I know they're down for me. I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I double them on, cause I know they're down for me. See word, made the dream work. See word, made the dream work. See word, made the dream work. See word,
It's filthy.
made the dream
Nah,
work.
teamwork make the dream work. Half these rappers never seen work. Bad do some lean person. To a dirt, they don't want pressure. Name it on the West Fresher. BK with my fresher. See the texture, money on head, bitch. Time worth some. Seminary gon' something. Your baby mama gon' something. 26 on a bench truck with a bad from Dykeman. She Dominican, but she light skinned. My beat that indictment. This is celebrate. Got 1,000 ones and 1,000. Them seminary boys get money. Where you from? Just 1,000 buns. My Philly got a. She only on the weekend. She mad as at me right now because I was her best friend DM, Miss Field.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Hey, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a. Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to. Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I come through fly, no cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine, and I take my time and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young, in the set just doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and live with sweat dripping down your face, cause the mission was last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked. I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked.
I got the front and the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that. This, that, I didn't. Made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on, y'all label, I on my own. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Round and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these owners. But secure the window, don't let the game over. Cause when it's game over, it's really game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission. Never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and come next. Last time that I checked.
Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, might run like a and Elijah. They say life is a and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise. And no, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the heads. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah. for the feds. Can they even go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna, well, I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. From the start like this, from the heart like this, and a million miles a minute, no nitrous. Do it righteous. I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do, but they don't. Swear to God that they would, but they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mom feeling the vibe like yeah. Finna get it like yeah. I done made $20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged. At this point, it's common knowledge. All you haters been about it. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do. Just as long as they never say, Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had to flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay, Daddy just wanna be loved, just like everybody wanna be accepted. Ay, but somehow he had neglected me and my mama for all of this rap. Ay, no, I can up with that. Ay, no, I can up with that. Who you know dropped the album back to back to back to back to back and back again. I'm back again and snap again. And there ain't no other way to run it. Yes, I've been cause I've been living in a world of my own. Leave me alone, I'm in the zone where I've been prone to destroy. You cannot avoid this. Whack, have annoyed this. Yes, you know I enjoy this. Preach, yeah, I'm trying to reach everybody in the streets where the words to the beach. Each one, teach one, yeah, I'm trying to reach one. Who the beast one? That be me on the top to the east one. Tell me how you really want to do it right now. Turn up, shout out everybody, no one heard of this. Heard of us, we ain't going nowhere, it's a hurt of us. Hold up, roll up, levitating like I'm David Blaine. Living a dream like I'm David Ames. Talk all you want, we are not the same. Step in the spot that ain't know the name. So more albums my first week than Harry Styles and Katy Perry. That ain't a sign of the times, then I don't know what is. Man, it's scary cause I've been blowing up like C4 and I'm 3 for 3 like a free throw. Anybody hating on the boy, take a step back and then now my phone blowing up like ring. Like ring, 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 ring. Check the numbers, I'm a champion. Can't sleep on the boy anymore, but the haters that love to hate gon' Star-Lord, champion. Know the name and they know the alias, that's for sure. Gave him 44, now here's 44 more.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers taking on the Washington Wizards. The Wizards control the tap. Wall to Porter. Here comes the screen. From the painted area, won't go down. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First one, count it. So he hits the first, misses the second. Into the front court comes Collison. Down a point. He buries it, creating space with the step back.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognize how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Wall. To Porter. Beal. Fight to shoot for Washington. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him. Make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Oladipo to Collison. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Knocks down the first. Two for two on that trip.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions, Indiana. Substitutions, Washington.
Collison. Down to Young. Inside, he scores.
The passing has been great, but the movement without the ball has been even better. Seeing a play before it happens is a skill set a lot of people don't talk about. But a great pass combined with great movement, good luck with that.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First try, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. It's Indiana basketball.
Remaining in the first quarter.
Probing the defense. To Young. Going to launch beyond the arc. Good contest. Tyreke Evans can't hit it. The pass set it all up.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Picked up by the Wizards. To Rivers. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Indiana with the basketball. To Young. And a throwdown.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
The assist from number 6, Corey Joseph.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
The assist from number 23.
Joseph with it. His team up by 1. It was right there. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Oubre. It's a big finish.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Pacers with the possession. Knocked loose. Wizards come up with it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Add 2 points to the board. That's it for the first quarter. The Wizards out in front. One quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Oladipo into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Evans. Off the assist.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Wizards at the controls. To Rivers. Sizing up the defense. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Wall. Count the basket inside.
The assist, number 2, John Wall.
Oladipo into the front court. They're down 3. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Wall to Rivers. Here comes the screen. Wall. Nice finish at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Oladipo into the front court. Down 3. And the finish. Slam dunk. Now the Wizards going to take the timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Wizards with the basketball. Wall. Cashes in for two.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
He's looking for that touch.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Evans to Turner. That is great vision to set it up. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
The assist from number 2, John Wall.
Pacers control. Collison to Evans. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
The assist from number 12, Tyreke Evans.
To Porter. Lets it fly from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Turner. Nothing going here on that drive. Jumper's good.
Look, do I love the versatility offensively of Domantas Sabonis? Yes. But let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who just gives a hard screen. Somebody to put the defender right on their back. Send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
Visit our team website for more details. Substitutions in
To Wall. Great dish to set it up. Porter buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Oladipo. Now a steal by Washington.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Lays it up and in.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
That pass stolen by the Wizards. To Wall. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
It's Indiana basketball. Collison to Young. Surveys the floor. And count the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Into the front court. It's Wall. It's a 9-point lead. Nice pass to set things up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Picked up by the Wizards. Time expires to end the first half. The Wizards way out in front.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Wizards are up after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Washington Wizards. The Pacers were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Indiana Pacers.
Game draft. Steals.
As long as there's time left on the game clock, no lead is truly safe. They just have to be ready to seize every opportunity in the second half.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Oladipo into the front court. His guys down 11. Knocked loose. Beal. There's the toss. Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Indiana with the basketball. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
You know, when I sit down and I think about it, it really blows my mind at how far Depot has came over the past 3 seasons. That first stop in Orlando, I remember watching a kid who had crazy talent and at times showed glimpses of brilliance, but also was really inconsistent. But in OKC, though, something changed, and it had to be the influence of Russell Westbrook. When you're around a dude that plays with 110% every day of the week, that has to push you mentally to levels that you never experienced before. That was the first time in his NBA career that he played meaningful basketball. He played with a purpose. Now when I look at him, I see a refocus. I see the dedication to the game he loves. There's no doubt now that he is the leader of this franchise.
To Beal. Inside, he scores.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Collison to Oladipo. Collison to Oladipo. For 3. They were all over Oladipo. Missed the shot.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Pacers with the possession. Great pass to set it up. Fires the 3. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Oladipo into the front court. Trailing by 15. Young. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Count the basket.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Wall doesn't get the bounce. Oladipo into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Fires the three. That won't go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both.
Hey, this song again. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Stepping in for the Indiana Pacers.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Wizards put together a nice win here today. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Washington Wizards. The Pacers just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Steals.
The Indiana Pacers coughed up the ball too many times to have a chance at winning this matchup.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. I love the weekend, love the weekend. Gaza, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, love the weekend. Gaza, now bet you.
Hey guys, for Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez. The One made his much-anticipated NBA debut last night, and fans were expecting a lot, but for good reason. There's been high expectations since he stepped onto the basketball scene, and his experience playing across the globe has helped prepare him for this new journey in the league. Everyone is waiting to see what happens next. That's all for now, but keep it locked here for all the latest. For Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez.
Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't got no tickets to the show. You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the. Hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20 is a hit. Girl, you know that's every time I link with hit maker. Ice on my arm. Feel like a storm. We make 30,000 in these sweats. 20 up next, that's a bet. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG.
Good evening from South Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, no question, there's one direction this Sixers team is going. It's taken a lot of trust and no question, a lot of patience.
Ed, I hear what you're saying, and the Sixers are on the up and up. But let's remember who built the foundation. Sam Hinkie deserves a lot more credit. I know this new management has taken them to new heights, but it all started with Mr. Hinkie.
Well, the fans in Philadelphia are reaping the rewards right now. The 76ers begin the game with the basketball. Simmons to Redick. Here comes the screen. Simmons to Redick. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Joel Embiid. Jumper's good.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down.
It's Washington with the basketball. Wall to Beal. Probing the defense. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality.
Substitutions, Washington.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid says not this time.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Redick with it. Up by 6. To Embiid. And strokes it.
You know, I'm going to say something that people probably won't like, but guess what? I don't care. I'm already crowning Ben Simmons as a top 5 playmaker in the league. His first true season, he had 18 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He could finish around the rim and make everybody else around him look great. There's no doubt about it. He has all the ingredients to be the heir to the throne.
Sixers control it. Simmons to Embiid. Won't go down.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Nice pass to set things up. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Oubre. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
The passing has been great, but the movement without the ball has been even better. Seeing a play before it happens is a skill set a lot of people don't talk about. But a great pass combined with great movement, good luck with that.
Washington basketball. Simmons with the denial. Oubre.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
It's denied by Embiid.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Covington to Simmons. Beyond the arc for 3. Misfires. It's no good. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
A simple touch foul.
First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Simmons to Embiid. From the painted area, won't go down. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, keep an eye on this guy. Slams it down.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much...
Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
A filling out process between each teams, and also, Ed, a filling out process with the referees. A lot of quick whistles. The game is being called differently. Look to see how both teams adjust.
Inside, he scores.
Good shot, good shot.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Grayson Allen to Fultz. Shot blocked by Morris.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Wizards with the basketball. Fultz with the basketball. 14-10 the score. To Brunson. Count the bucket for 2.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
Stuffs it down with authority.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Fultz into the front court. Down 4. Dwight Howard with the block shot. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Substitutions, Washington.
Brunson. From the outside, no good.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Short jumper and a putback slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Covington. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's Howard, the rebound. Baseline drive. A drive, but he can't get it to go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
And he finishes at the rim.
See, you've been working on your game.
The assist from number 15.
Sixers have the basketball. Brunson to Embiid. Redick to Embiid. That's denied by Howard.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Brunson to Embiid. Short jumper misses. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Nice pass to set things up.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Oubre. To Howard. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Brunson to Embiid. No! Gilgeous-Alexander. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Brunson. Nice pass to set things up. Fires the three, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Brunson to Embiid. Wizards come up with it. Gets to the basket and scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And finishes strong. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Wizards way out in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth.
We know what's coming. Go get it.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Into the game for the Wizards. Number 1, Austin Rivers.
Deep two there, won't go. Rivers with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. And scores.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. The shot rejected. Dwight Howard. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. So possession stays with Philadelphia. The Wizards are the winners. They're now 2-0 in this young season. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Wizards put together a nice win here today. And the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Washington Wizards. The 76ers couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track. Assists.
the Washington Wizards played fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement is clearly what separated these two squads.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.